mythical legend.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Good, MP.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to check out some numbers for LeBron James.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Jay in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
I applaud MP's ambition. I think he might have bitten off a little more than he can chew. He just hasn't been able to outshine his fellow rookies on a consistent basis. That said, we have seen flashes of greatness. No denying that.
Here's Jay following the basket by LeBron James. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, I love seeing Jared Allen in attack mode like this and overwhelming the defense. His mobility puts him in position to do that.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Mobley with the block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so here's Cleveland after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. And the basket by Jay.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Reeves. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's James. Davis with a screen on Mobley. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed. A nice passing game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was phenomenal. He ended up with 43 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Jay. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jay's got it, got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. George Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Reeves. Cavaliers with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Hachimura. Second shot opportunity. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Jay. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from 3-point range. Hachimura with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. From deep, Reeves kept alive.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Tie game in Los Angeles. We've got more in store. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel.
Making some changes here.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe.
Lakers trail by 6. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Davis with it, working on Niang. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Lets the 3 fly. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Jay. 15 points in the game. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jay's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Hachimura, no good. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Jay in at the three, the small forward. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Jay. Carries it from three-point range. Jay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to connect. On the wing, James. Covered by Mobley. And it's good for 2. LeBron's got 13.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Stolen by Connect. Now Hachimura. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Russell, he's checked in for Connect. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Garland. And it's LeVert in for Mitchell. Lakers trail by 11. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Christie is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Wood in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. A nice shot by Mobley. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Pass to Christie. Inside, here's LeBron. Oh, what a dunk!
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. LeVert screen on James. Jay misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Here's Jay. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jay's got 29.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Wood. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for LeVert. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Reeves the pass to Davis. Hachimura kicks to James. To the paint, 6 to shoot. And connects, slams it in.
Rising up, Dalton connect.
Here's Jay from past the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
Oh!
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Traps in the tray.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Reeves. Outside, Davis. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fierce.
And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Reeves outside. Lakers working the ball around now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Christian Woods checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Christie, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. 3-pointer. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got 11 in the second half.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Jay. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Lakers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And it's Russell missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Down low. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 42 in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can.
Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. solid effort tonight on both ends. I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay? You were the top rookie last month and every month.
We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and to get great. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word TEAM along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our cancellation team will respond immediately. Thank you. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Canada today. What's going to happen here? Take pictures of your favorite mascot, and the Mavericks champion.
Oh, say does.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at Cleveland. They've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And the Cleveland starting 5. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jay in at the 2. And for Dallas, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Lively in at the 5. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Jay. No good on the 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Irving. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to Jay. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Doncic with it. 37 points his last time out. Fires for three. And it's Irving missing. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Here's Jay. Allen a screen. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson finds Doncic. Fires from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He scored 45 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Doncic passes to Lively. Thompson with it. Jacks up a three. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Thompson. And that ties it up.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Mobley, a screen on Irving. And that one's good. Jay's got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Irving, coming off a terrific game against Houston.
First team foul.
So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Levert's checked in for Okoro. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Here's Jay. He's got 9. There's the triple. Doncic grabs the miss. Pass to Grimes. Washington outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Jay. Ooh, it's stolen. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jay in at the 2.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting...
Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow!
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Jay, no good on the triple.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Allen.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Allen a screen. And And that one's good. Jay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Now Dinwiddie. Irving for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Strus the pass to Jay. A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. No luck on that one. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Exum's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Jay. 17 points in the game. The 3 is up. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Exum. Dinwiddie outside. Uncovered. And the shot's good.
Well, rise and fire on the catch. Spencer Dinwiddie ready for action.
Here's Jay. Allen with a screen on Irving. And it's Jay missing. Mavericks trail by 3. The 3 ball. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Jay. 20 points for him. Allen with a screen on Irving. Drains the triple. Jay's got 23 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. And join us right back here after the break. The start of the second half.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1 3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Mobley on a screen. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. 26 points for him.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Washington left side. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jay. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the wing, right side. Washington, right side. Fires the three. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jay's got 29.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic outside. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Cavaliers, Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Irving, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And that one's good. Jay, incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Pass to Irving. Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Jay. He's got 32 points. No good on the shot.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Wade. Pass to Jay. Launches a 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Irving for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Here's Jay. The wide open shot is on the money. Jay's got 34.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Irving from about 16. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Jay. Over Irving. And it's Jay missing. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
From deep, here's Doncic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jerome passes to Jay. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Goes up from the top of the key. Is rebounded by Okoro. Jerome passes to Jay. Beyond the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Grimes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jay in at the 2.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game. And boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Out to Mobley. Outside Garland. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Lively. Irving's got 28.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Thompson outside. 1:10 left in the 4th. Doncic finds Washington. Here's Lively. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really...
And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never...
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Cleveland calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Allen with a screen on Irving. And that one's good. Jay. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Luka Doncic.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day...
You win some, you lose some. Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some power?
Don't tell me y'all having a party without me.
MP.
What's going on?
Thank you both. We'll talk soon. Second half of the season's coming up. We want to finish strong.
Right? Every moment matters. We need to be laser focused on our goals 24/7.
I'm right there with you, Coach.
Yeah, well, we all know what we're striving for as a team at this point, but we want to continue pushing you to develop your game as an individual.
Exactly. No matter how good you are, you can always be better.
I'm with it. So what are we going to do? We're going to choose another personal goal like we did first half?
That's right. Why don't you show them the list, Coach?
Yeah, pick a goal and we'll get to work.
I want to be Rookie of the Year.
Is that right?
All right, don't get me wrong. The most important thing to me in this world is winning, but I'm also a competitor. And so I want to prove that I'm the best in my class, and if I do that, it'll put us in great shape when it comes time for the playoffs.
The team comes first, always.
But it's only natural to want a little recognition, and we know how to help make that happen.
Right.
You show out against top rookies.
Yeah.
And you'll have the media eating out of your hand when come voting time.
Just make sure you don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Everything you do to help the team win.
Team comes first, always. I just want my cake and eat it too.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
shaking, MP. MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
For any availability on future games, the National Basketball Association and the Big Cavaliers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to attention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word CAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. And, Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Grant Williams is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Ball. Left side, Martin. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 3. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got his team on the board to start the game for Charlotte.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Jay. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is Martin. Miller outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Jay. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Ball. Last game we saw him score 32. Bucket is good.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Miller. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from James.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Miller, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. We've got a moment now to go to our rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Man with it. Mobley's there. Martin with the screen for Miller. Pass to Martin. Stolen. Now Cleveland moving it up the floor. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Man with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Basket, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Jay. 8 points for him. Screen by Allen. Jay misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the miss by LaMelo Ball.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Williams. Pass to Man. To the inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Man's got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Screen by Allen. Jay off target from three-point range. Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Jay. Up in time. Buried from outside. And I don't know. I think we may see a review. It's pretty close, and it looks like they are going to review the play. The question:
the previous play is under review.
Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top, leading by just one. And we'll get the... a different look here. Allen's checked in for George Niang. Max Strus comes in for Karis LeVert. Jay's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Gibson. Martin comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Micic. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Jay out there with Darius Garland. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored 48 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. And that game had his name written all over it. Kevin, we'll see if he can come through in a big way again tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The wide open look here for Garland. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days. So, look, why not shoot it and make it?
And Ball slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Shoots. Rebound by Williams. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Williams throws it down.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Allen's shot is off.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A baseline Jay. Ball no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Jay misses. Now, man. Williams kicks to Miller. Takes the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, folks. Looks like it's really coming together. Kenny, any advice for the potential participants?
Well, you try to stay loose, don't get in your own head, and pretend it's all practice shots.
And my advice is don't take advice from someone who didn't win.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Martin, and it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way. And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Pass to Jay. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 19 points for Jay.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Allen, a screen on Miller. Jay, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Ball dishes to Williams. Pass to Martin. There's Miller with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Allen, a screen on Miller. Bangs home the trifecta. Jay's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Miller outside. And the shot goes down. And 11 points from Brandon Miller.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And drawing contact is what Miller does best. Versatile in his movements towards the basket.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th. The Hornets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Jay in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Jay for the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, here's Jeffries, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Man gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
A kick out to Mobley. Here's Jay. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jay's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann, covered by Mitchell. Mann can't hit.
they get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Martin against Allen. Martin kicks to Miller. He's looking for Williams and finds him. A putback. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jay. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Ball. Williams, a screen on Garland. There's Ball with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Jay. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Inside. And it's Miller with the jam.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Mobley, a screen on Miller. Yep, it counts. 32 points for Jay. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And here is Williams. Miller outside. Williams a screen. Here's Ball. Mobley with the block.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Cleveland has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. High post Allen. Here's Jay, covered by Miller. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 35 points for Jay.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Back to Ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Martin dishes to Williams. Martin kicks to Williams. Miller outside for 3. And Carlo pulls it down. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Allen, a screen on Ball. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
We see the Cavaliers.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Your night tonight.
Like those kicks, MP?
MP, you're about to go off.
He's about to tear it up. All right, MP, you ready?